Okay. Have last last time you was on, you said you'll make the Sean Porter Terrence Crawford fight. If you offer him a million, you'll gladly do that. Have you heard anything from the Porter camp as it because that's
No,
no.
no, 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 nothing, nothing. But again, maybe he didn't listen. Maybe nobody told him about it. So again, the answer is no.
Okay. All
I
right.
haven't heard anything.
Okay. Now they're talking about the Luis Rusto fight. They said that was a top rank event, top rate card with the gloves. They're asking in the chat.
That was. Let me tell you. Let me give you the background.
Okay.
That took place in 1983,
Mm-hmm.
and the Garden hadn't sold out uh, the for boxing since '74 when Ali Fraser did their second fight.
Mm-hmm.
In 1983, I made young champion Davey Moore against Roberto Duran.
Mm-hmm.
This was after the No Mas fight,
Sure.
and he was fighting at junior middleweight. Because of Duran, we sold out that building. It was so exciting. Every seat, all these Hispanics, they loved Duran.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we had a very, very robust card. And on the card, we had this Resto fighting Billy Collins,
Mm-hmm.
who was an undefeated kid from the South, whose father had been a pretty good professional fighter. And it was in that fight that after the fight, when uh, Collins' father went over to congratulate Resto and he touched his gloves, he saw to his horror that all the padding was out.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to the commission. The commission confiscated the gloves, and finally, criminal charges were made against Resto and Panama Lewis. They were both convicted. They both served time in jail, and truly, it destroyed Billy Collins' life.
Sure.
Because he started drinking, and his face was all a mess. And he eventually drove his car off a road and was killed.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a very, very tragic story.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, is that cheating? Would that be considered cheating?
That cheating, it was criminal, my
Okay,
God,
that's what I'm saying, Bob. You're saying there's no cheating in boxing, and it can't get by a commission.
No. Wait a second. That was the New York Commission
Mm-hmm.
at the time
Mm-hmm.
that had relatively loose rules.
Mm-hmm.
You understand the gloves. The VADA Commission has rules that when the gloves are selected at the weigh-in, both sides check the glove, and then they sign them.
Mm-hmm.
Those gloves go to the commission, and they're put in a very safe place. Fighters don't know where they are. They're under lock and key.
Mm-hmm.
The night of the fight, the gloves come out. The commission presents the gloves, and one inspector, because they have an A glove, A set, and a B set.
Mm-hmm.
Each fighter.
Sure.
So an inspector brings the A set that was signed by a particular fighter to his dressing room and is there when he puts the gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the other fighter, right? And then the commission keeps the B set, which is to be used only if a glove breaks open,
Mm-hmm.
instead of running around getting a glove. There's an alternate set right there that the commission holds.
Okay.
So the point is, in Nevada, the commission has control over the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not necessarily, it was not the case in New York. It was not the case in New York because they had different rules at that time. It may be the case now. It was not the case in New York And so that happened. And remember, Resto was an undercard guy.
Sure.
And I don't know if they had, you know, they usually put the A side of the undercard and the B side in two different rooms. They share rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have single rooms for each of the undercard. So maybe they didn't police the gloves at that point. But in the main event, particularly in Nevada, that's what's done.
Okay.